Hey guys, hope you are doing well today. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick garden tour just to show you what everything looks like. Last week we've had lots of warm weather, anywhere ranging from around 18 degrees Celsius all the way up to 25. Today it feels like 8, so it's quite chilly. Okay, so we're going to start at the front of the garden and let's go from there. Alright, so we are starting at the front of the house, and as you can see, a lot of things have kind of died away, but with our warm weather there are some cool things happening. Our Primula is flowering again over here, which is nice to see. And then as you can come up, not a whole lot going on, lots of things yellowing. You can see my Christmas lights that I put there, and then another Primula that is flowering because of our warm weather. And also with our warm weather, I'll also show you, we have our daffodils that have started to come up. So I'm hoping that the cold weather will hold them back because they have sprouted in a few spots. You can see more of them there. The hydrangeas have finished flowering and they've lost all their leaves. And over here you can see I took out the chicken wire for the glory of the snow. I needed to cut that grass and clean things up a little bit, so the soil has settled down. And then over here, pretty much everything's died back. And if you take a look in this bed, I really like how the autumn ferns have stayed nice and green. There's also autumn ferns on the other side as well that have stayed nice and green. And then here, I plan on doing a flower bed in the spring. So I've put some landscape fabric down and then piled some leaves. Looks a little bit messy, but hopefully by spring it will look amazing. Alright, so let's head up and into the backyard. So in the backyard, you can see that our lilacs have lost most of their leaves. I've been doing my best to clean up the leaves just because they've had some powdery mildew. So as those leaves fall down, I tried to pick most of them up. Lots of leaf mulch I put down. So a lot of the leaves that have fallen from the trees, I'm just using that as mulch. For some garden cleanup in the fall, I did cut back the 2 peonies just because they had some powdery mildew, and I don't want that harboring over through the winter and coming back next growing season. The hostas I've cut back just because they were a little messy, but you can see that the lambs here are doing well despite the cold weather. The bird bath, I've dumped out the water. I have to put that away soon because it's not recommended to leave your bird bath out, especially if there's water that will freeze. So that's going to go into the garage. The burning bush have lost all of their leaves. You can see the little red bits. Japanese maple has lost its leaves, and you can see it's just very dry and crumbly at this point. We have some smaller autumn ferns over here that have also stayed green, which is nice to see. And then I put like tons of leaf mulch everywhere. Our swamp milkweed has died back. You can see our goldenrod has been going to seed. Every now and then you can give it like a little flick and little seeds fly out. I put up some more Christmas lights back here. You can see not a whole lot going on, even over here as well. The grass I plan on leaving through the winter just because it looks really nice. And then finally, over in this spot, this is where my giant patch of purple coneflower is. I did cut them back just because my purple coneflowers, a lot of them didn't form petals properly. So Google says it might be some sort of mite. So I decided to cut those and dispose of all that plant material. Hopefully that gets rid of any of those mites or mite eggs that might be there. So certainly a shorter video today, just not a whole lot going out in the garden. If you wait until the end of this video, you can see my new logo that I have for Indoor Ivan. Anyways, that's it for now. We'll see you later. Bye!